Hey, I'm Bob Murray with Point Blank Outdoors. Today we're going to send you down the path of dog training a little bit. I was a dog handler for the New York State Police for 13 years. Trained a lot of police dogs in protection, detection, and tracking, and then I've trained a couple hunting dogs. And what I'm going to show you today is the basics on how to train your dog, and I think you can use just about any dog to do this, to hunt sheds. Shed hunting is becoming really popular. And I started yesterday training my dogs to do it. Now, the first thing you're going to need is a dog that likes to play. You need a dog with a high play drive, and if you can get a dog that wants to play with you, you can teach him to look for sheds. The most important thing about dog training is make it fun for the dog. If your dog starts to get bored with this, shut it down and start all over next day, okay? The one thing I do when I do shed hunting, is I always wear, when I'm training the dog, I always wear latex gloves. That way when we go and put the shed out for the dog to find, he's looking for the scent of the antler instead of looking for my hand scent. Dog smell is that good that they'll be able to find something just because you've touched it before. What I do when I start with my sheds is I'll take a shed and I'm going to play with the dog with this. So I grind the points off it so he's not going to get hurt when he puts this in his mouth. And the way you start with the doing this is we're going to take a shed like this, just a piece of bone pretty much, and I'm going to tease the dog with it, and he's going to play with it, and we're going to play fight tug of war with it a little bit, and I'm going to throw it, he's going to go get it, he's going to bring it back to me. You do that a couple times, then you throw it someplace where he can't see it, he's going to have to use his nose to find it. Once you've done that, you're building a foundation for the dog to actually go out and look for this. When he finds it, you reward him. You use a very high praise voice.
Oh, good boy.
Praise voice, excuse me. You use your praise voice, which is really high. I sound like a girl when I'm rewarding my dogs with it. It gets them excited, gets them want to play the game. And that's what we're going to do today with Baron. What we're going to do when we start to work with Dexter, because Dexter already has the game down. Like I said, he's got an unfair advantage. He's a retriever. He's been taught to go look for birds and bring them back to me. So now we're going to teach him. He's going to go look for a bone and bring it back. He knows how to work a search pattern. He knows how to work wind. All I have to do with Dexter is get him downwind of where the bone is, give him the command, go find the bone, go find your bone, and then he's going to start to look for this, and hopefully he'll find it as good as he did yesterday. Okay guys, this is Dexter. Dexter's my 5-year-old male Labrador Retriever. It's called a Fox Red Lab. He's a titled retriever. Got his junior hunting title on him when he was 2. As you can tell, he's ready to go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show him the bone again. Give him the command, find your bone, which is the antler. I've got 3 antlers that have been planted here for a few hours now. And we're going to work the downwind side of them and see how long it takes him to find them. We're just going to try to keep him downwind of where the antlers are planted. Let him work the wind and find it. Go find your bone. And boom! Boom goes the dynamite.
Come on, buddy. What you got? I took a boy. I took a boy. Oh, I took a boy by your bone. I took a boy by your bone. Yes. Go get it. Oh, I took a boy. I took a boy. Go find him all. Find him all. Thank you, my friend. That's a good boy. Okay, that's kind of the speed course on how to get started with shed hunting. Like I said, the longer you can take with the fundamentals of playing with the dog, I'm pretty sure you can take any dog that likes to play, make this antler his toy, and then all you're doing is playing hide and seek. You want to make sure you pay attention to the wind, keep the dog on the downwind side of the area that you're searching,
and you'll get to watch him. He'll work back and forth in what we call the scent cone until he zeroes right in on that bone and picks it up for you. And then all you have to do is recast him and have him go look for another one. That's Bob Murray with Point Blank Outdoors. Have fun with your dogs, folks.